This guided full body mobility flow begins and ends in a down dog. It's a perfect active rest activity. It's also a great way to just get back into your body. You don't need any equipment, just grab your mat. I'm guiding you through it. We are doing 3 variations on this flow, and we're doing 2 rounds per variation. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the bell for notifications, like this video, and be sure to come back to this mobility playlist for more. Coming down onto your mat, we're going to start in a down dog. So coming into that down dog position, you can pedal your feet and right knee comes in, touch that right elbow, kick up into a 3-leg dog, open up into a side bend, and you're going to drop down into a pigeon. Let that back leg be extended as much as possible. You're going to drop down, forward fold. You can rest your head on your mat, on your hands, whatever feels comfortable for you. If you need to stay on your forearms for now, that's totally fine. My hope is by the time you finish, you will feel a difference and you will see a difference in how much deeper you can get into each and every one of these stretches. You're going to come back up to seated, grab that foot behind you. It may just be a toe, it may be your calf, whatever you can reach, and pull it in for that beautiful quad stretch. Release. You're going to bring that back knee in. So now you're in a shin box, one of my favorite moves. And we're going to sweep around. So I'm going to go across that front leg, which is my right side. Hands come down. I'm going to drop down onto my right elbow, right shoulder blade. And then once I get both shoulder blades down on the ground, I'm going to lift my knees up, switch that shin box, and continue all the way around. You may have to adjust here a little bit. So I'm just going to turn so I'm facing in the same direction on my mat. Hands come down, lift those hips up, pull those feet back into that down dog. So that was variation number 1. Here we go on the left side. You're going to kick that knee in towards that left elbow, kick up, 3-leg dog, open out side bend, come down into that pigeon, adjust if you need to, forward fold. This part may be the best feeling, so if you want to, feel free to take an extra second here. You're going to come back up, grab that back foot, maybe it's just the toe, wherever you can reach, and try and square your body forward so that you're really getting the most benefit out of this stretch. Let that foot go. Bring that knee in for that shin box. And now we're going to sweep around. So again, left hand, we're going over that left knee. Hand comes down. My right hand is really just helping. It's here for stability. Down on my left elbow, down on my left shoulder blade. As soon as I get to both shoulders down, you can take a second here because this also feels really nice. And then you're going to lift those knees off the ground. Switch your shin box. So now, right shoulder's on the ground, right elbow. Coming all the way back up. Adjust as needed. Hands come down, hips lift up, push back into that down dog. So we're going to do one more on each side with this specific variation, and then we're going to add on. So as we do this one, I want you to think about one move, one breath. Here we go. Right leg starts, knee to elbow, 3-leg dog, open out side bend, down to pigeon, forward fold. Lift up, quad stretch, release. You're going to bring that knee in for a shin box, and we're going to swim around. So, right elbow comes down, right shoulder comes down, that other shoulder comes down. Lift those knees off the ground, switch that shin box, and continue that sweep. Hands down, hips up, back to down dog. Other side, left knee to left elbow, three-leg dog. Open out, side bend. Come down into a pigeon. Drop down, forward fold. Come back up, quad stretch. Release. Pull that knee in for that shin box. We're going over that front leg. So left arm, hand comes down, elbow goes down, shoulder goes down, both shoulders are down. Switch that shin box and continue your sweep. Hands down, hips up, push back into that down dog. We're gonna add on now. So take your time here. With each add-on, we're still doing all the things we were doing before, but now we're doing a little bit more. So make sure you're breathing and take your time. Every single move has a stopping point, so feel free to take a little bit longer. And the goal is you're going to find this flow, something you can do anywhere pretty much, at any time when you just need to get a little bit more movement in. So here we go, back in that down dog. Right leg begins. Right knee to right elbow. You're gonna twist over, knee to the left elbow, kick up, three-leg dog. Open out, side bend. We're going back to those elbows. Right knee to right elbow. Cross over to the opposite elbow. Point those toes. Drop the toe down, extend that leg all the way. And now you're gonna come down into that pigeon. That was the add-on for this. So we have 2.5-ish more, right? Forward fold. Take a breath. A little bit more strength in that addition. Coming back up to seated. Quad stretch. Release. Pull that knee in for the shin box. Going over that front knee. Hand comes down. Elbow goes down. Shoulder goes down. Both shoulders are down. Switch that shin box so you can keep going in that sweep. Here we go. Hands down, hips up, back to down dog, other side. Left knee to left elbow. Left knee to left elbow, cross over to the right elbow, kick up, three-leg dog. Open up, side bend, going back to those elbows. Left elbow, right elbow. Now you're gonna extend that leg long, point the toe, touch down, and then pull it in to go right into that pigeon. Forward fold. This is a great opportunity to take a breath if you need one. Coming back up. Grab that back foot, quad stretch. Even if it feels like a lot just from here, wherever you can get it, if you can't even reach that foot, that's totally fine. You'll feel it when you just try to pull the foot up, okay? Knee comes in for that shin box. We're gonna go sweep around. Hand comes down, elbow down, shoulder down. Once both shoulders are down, knees go up and switch that shin box. Come all the way around. Here we go. Hands down, hips up, push back into down dog. So again, we're gonna try and speed this up just a little bit. One breath, one movement. Here we go. Right leg begins, knee to elbow. Cross over, kick up, three-leg dog. Open out, side bend. Knee to elbow. Cross over, opposite elbow. Extend that leg long, toe touches down. Bring it in, pigeon. Forward fold. Come back up. Quad stretch. I like to try and get it in the crook of my elbow, so then I can keep my body facing forward a little bit more. Drop that foot down. Slide that knee in for the shin box. Shin box sweep. Hand down, elbow down, shoulder down, both shoulders. Switch that shin box and keep moving around. Here we go. Hands down, hips up, push back to down dog. Left side. Knee to elbow, crossover, opposite elbow, 3-leg dog, open up, side bend. Touch down, hit that elbow, crossover, opposite elbow, extend that leg, point that toe, bend into a pigeon. Forward fold. Coming back up, reach back for that quad stretch. Release. Pull that knee in for the shin box. Here we go for that sweep. Elbow down, shoulder down, both shoulders down. Switch that shin box and continue the flow. Hands down, hips up. Push back into down dog. Here we go, we're on our third variation. So we're still doing everything from variation 2, okay? And we're gonna add on into that shin box area. So, right leg starts, knee to elbow. Cross over, knee to opposite elbow. Push up, 3-leg dog. Open out, side bend. Knee to elbow. Knee to opposite elbow. Point that toe, extend that leg. Beautiful little side angle stretch. Come down into your pigeon, forward fold. Coming back up. Grab that back foot. Notice if you've been able to get a little further by now. Release. Pull that knee in for your shin box. I want you to grab your hands. You can put them in prayer. You can hold them, however is comfortable for you. That opposite arm from the front knee, so my right knee is in front, my left elbow, is going to try and touch down on the other side of that knee. And now I'm going to lift that back leg, my left leg, up off the ground, extend, touch down, lift, and return. That's the whole addition. We keep going for that sweep. Hand comes down, elbow down, shoulder down, both shoulders down. Let those feet go flat, switching sides. And hands down, hips up, push back, down dog. Left side. Knee to elbow, knee to opposite elbow. Kick up, 3-leg dog. Open out, side bend. Going back for those elbows. And across. Extend that leg, point that toe, let it touch down on the ground, and then pull the knee in for your pigeon. Forward fold. Come back up. Grab that back foot, quad stretch. Release. Pull the knee in, shin box. Hands come to prayer, whatever feels comfortable for you. Try and reach that opposite elbow across and in front of the front knee. And now that back leg is going to lift as one unit. So really thinking about bringing the ankle up at the same height as the knee, lifting as one unit, tap down, and try and get that knee to drop down first. Yeah. here we go for the sweep. Hands come down, elbow down, shoulder, both shoulders, feet are flat. Switch the direction of that shin box and sweep around. We got one more on each side. And that is the entire flow for today. Hands down, hips up, push back into that down dog. Here we go. Right leg first. Knee to elbow. Cross over, opposite elbow. Kick up, 3-leg dog. Open out, side bend. Knee to elbow. Knee to opposite elbow. Extend that leg long. Touch the toe down. Bring that knee in. Pigeon, forward fold. Coming back up. Grab that back foot, heel, whatever you can reach. Release. Find that shin box. Hands together. Touch that opposite elbow down for a nice good twist. Lifting that back leg up as one unit. Up and around. And back. Sweep around. Hands down. Elbow down. Shoulders down. Both shoulders down. Switch that shin box. And continue to sweep around. Hands down. Hips up. Push back into down dog, left side. Left leg, knee to elbow. Cross over, knee to opposite elbow. Kick up, 3-leg dog. Open outside bend. Knee to elbow. Cross over. Extend that leg, touch that toe down. And then bring it in for your pigeon. Forward fold. Come back up. Grab that back foot. Stretch. Release. Pull that back knee in. Hands come together. Opposite elbow touches down. And now lift that back leg. And return. We got one more sweep here. Hands go down, elbow down, shoulder down. Both shoulders come down. Switch that shin box. And continue your sweep around. Hands down, push up into a down dog. Pedal your feet. Take a breath. We're going to drop down. That was the entire flow. Thank you so much for joining me. If you felt like there was any specific area, shoulders, back, hips, that was restricted in doing this, and that maybe you're like, that's a sign I need to work on this thing, that's awesome awareness. That's kind of what we're looking for when we do these kinds of things. And I have lots of other videos in my mobility playlist that are specific to, say, hips or back or shoulders. So if you want to do some more work on something else, you can check out that channel, inside my channel, in the mobility playlist for more of those more specific workouts. Thank you so much for coming here and doing this with me. Let me know how you got on in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're doing and what you'd like to see.